Closing out season number 4, the Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's has one stop left. Welcome to Lake Palestine for the 2015 championship event. We've got a lot of money and 2 Ranger boats on the line. Also up for grabs is the Lucas Team of the Year award. Coming up on the Texas Team Trail, presented by Cabela's.
Go time.
Welcome to day 1 of the 2015 Texas Team Trail Championship presented by Cabela's. We've got over 100 teams on the water, all looking to cash in on the more than $100,000 total purse, including a brand new Ranger boat and motor package for first and second place. Here's a look at the Cabela's conditions log for this championship event.
Man, this is a championship. You know, it's the cream of the crop. Guys have been fishing this trail all year long, and there's some great fishermen this trail.
Some of the best in the country here.
This field right here is just as solid as anything on the FLW Tour, the BASS Elites. These are some sticks here in Texas. We've got the best fishermen in the world right here.
Also in play this weekend is the Lucas Team of the Year award. The 2 top spots are occupied by former Lucas Team of the Year winners.
We're sitting in first, David Curtis, Mark Mick, they're right behind us, I think by a point or 2, so it's gonna come down to that. I don't know about 3rd, 4th, and 5th, how close they are, but since it's a championship, double points, I think anybody can come back from anywhere in the top 10 and pretty much have a shot.
We'll look in on Russell Cecil and Todd Castledine later. We'll start tournament coverage with a team of David Curtis and Mark Meck.
Man, this lake has rapidly become one of my favorite in the state. I mean, this is about my 3rd tournament to fish on here in the last 5, 6, 7 years, and this thing is full of fish. I mean, it's fantastic from one end of this lake to the other. Well, my partner really focused in practice on fishing this area. It's an area we fished in the past, and he caught a lot of fish. It's kind of scattered all around this place, and we're obviously fishing around other tournament boats, and so it's kind of crowded. We're having to maneuver around and get where we can get, but I just caught a nice maybe 3.5 pounder. We got 4 fish, maybe 10 or 11 pounds, so hopefully we can continue to catch good ones.
Moving on, we'll check in with the team of Michael Mays and Kyle Gregory.
There he is. There he is.
Good.
Yeah, good fish. Better fishing.
That'll work.
Thank you.
Good.
Yeah.
We're fishing a bend of a creek right here, and it busts up to an old pond dam, and all it is just a little feeding area. Sometimes you can pull up here and catch 20 pounds just like that. Other times, like today, we're catching more small ones than anything. But that's pretty much what I do back here. I just fish the bend of these creeks here and there in the little high spots whenever I can find them. And a lot of times in the summertime, the fish will be stacked up on them.
There you go.
Double hook up.
There we go.
Dude, I got a good one.
Where you at, Michael?
What we need.
That'll work, huh?
That's what we need right there. Let my fiance see me do that.
Stay with us. There's a lot more championship coverage coming up on the Texas Team Trail, presented by Cabela's.
Come on, get together.
With a great history in drag racing and now into the marine market, Lucas is proud to offer an ethanol treatment for a wide range of boat motors on the market today. Lucas Safeguard Ethanol Fuel Conditioner with Stabilizers was developed to specifically address issues associated with using ethanol-based fuels. Increase your mileage and performance with Lucas Oil High Performance products. Available at Cabela's.
Total performance. Nowhere could it be more defined than in the Ranger Z Series. With unparalleled advancements, these rigs are driven to dominate. Coupled with Evinrude E-Tech's unrivaled performance and up to 500 hours with no dealer scheduled maintenance, they're the ultimate fishing machines. The legendary leadership of the Ranger Z500 Series. It's the kind of feeling nothing else can touch. Power your Ranger with Evinrude E-Tech.
Some days, the biggest rush of all is feeling really, really small.
Towboat US has the largest network of on-the-water towing companies standing by 24/7 to assist you. And with a Towboat US Unlimited Towing membership, the service is free. Having a Towboat US membership with Trailer Assist means you'll never be left stranded while towing. With our 24-hour roadside assistance, your flat tires, jump starts, and towing are all taken care of. Visit us at boatus.com. Towing, and join today.
The Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's is brought to you by Cabela's. It's in your nature. By Ranger Boats, still building legends one at a time. Boat US, take us with you on the water. And by Lucas Marine, it works. Welcome back to championship coverage from Lake Palestine, a 25,000-acre impoundment on the Neches River.
It's probably one of the better lakes in Texas right now.
There's a lot of fish in this lake. There's some good fish in this lake.
There's shallow fish, there's deep fish. The deep fish are really schooled up. You can crank them and catch them. And the shallow fish and the frog bite's just awesome right now.
Getting back to championship coverage, we'll rejoin the team of David Curtis and Mark Mack. They've picked up 4 fish for about 12 pounds this morning. They're fishing shallow, and it's paying off.
Hey, there we go. Don't get him tangled up. I was trying not to. Well, we've actually thrown a lot of different stuff in practice. I mean, we've caught them, anywhere from a foot or two deep, out to quite a bit deeper than that, deep diving crankbaits, that kind of thing. I mean, right now, this morning, we decided to, there we go. That's a good one. That's another one of those fool you good ones right there. Golly. His bark's a whole lot bigger than his bite. But yeah, we
help.
Hey, look here, I got a good one. Whoa, big one.
Got him.
Is he in there?
Yeah.
That ought to make the show. I don't know.
Throw mine back in the lake.
Well, he's bigger. They're getting bigger. Yeah, like I was saying, the place is full of fish, as you can tell right there.
Curtis and Meck have 5. Fishing close by is the team of Dylan Lee and Gilbert Harold.
Well, we've had a pretty good morning so far. We've scratched out a limit.
had a couple missed opportunities early. You know, blowing up on a frog, typical frog bite. You don't get them all, but we've got, I don't know, probably close to 13 in the box, and the rest of the day to try to upgrade it. So we'll see what we can put together. You know. Need a net?
Nah, it's little.
Came out there and got it, didn't he? My little boy, he watches every episode, and we haven't caught him that good this year, so we didn't make it on TV until I caught a 9-pounder at Rayburn, and he thought that was the coolest thing ever. So ever since then, he watches every episode over and over and over on the computer, like he's seen every one of them 100 times. He always calls me and he says, "Daddy, I saw Todd Castledine on TV." I said, "Yeah, he's on there a lot more than Daddy." So anyway, Mason, I'm trying to catch a big one, son, but I don't know if it's going to happen. We're doing our best. I love you.
With Lee and Harold on the move, it only seems appropriate that we check in with Russell Cecil and Todd Castledine, the points leaders in the race for the Lucas Team of the Year.
We do have a limit, but it doesn't weigh very much. We're just really trying to figure out, like, I don't know what we should do next.
We know everywhere we go, where the big schools are, there's people everywhere. So that's gonna be
Yeah, we don't have anything hidden or off the beaten path.
We do, but it's one here, possibly one there, nothing.
We're just hoping to catch one feeding on those places.
Hey.
That's all.
Okay.
Up next, we'll look in on Oklahoma's Jeff Reynolds and Johnny Thompson. They're flipping soft plastics into the flooded cover.
See what I mean?
Some kind of luck, though, ain't it?
Yeah, big ones.
They won't help nothing, will they?
No. Well, it's you know what time it is? Probably 10:30. We got a limit. We had a limit of about 15 minutes, but not near the weight that we're looking for. Had the opportunity though. We've lost 2 pretty good ones, but that's part of it. The way we're fishing, throwing way back over in these little button willows. When you get them on, all you can do is pretty much hold on and try to rip them out, but some of them come off, and just unfortunately 2 of them are good ones. But we've probably got 14 or 15 pounds right now. But we're needing a couple of them 5 or 6 pounders.
Back on Michael Mays and Kyle Gregory, they've got 5 in the live well and are looking for an upgrade.
There you go.
There he is.
Good
There's
fish.
a big one.
There you go.
Big fish. Good fish.
I'm ready.
Where you at, Parts?
I'm up here. That's what we need, buddy.
Fish, Parts.
Just keep moving around. I'm gonna slide right in. Get us back.
Good 4-pounder.
That'll be a nice call for Mays and Gregory. Stay with us. There's still time on the clock here on day 1 of the 2015 Texas Team Trail Championship, presented by Cabela's. Arctic Ice loves the outdoors. Wherever your next adventure takes you and your cooler, use Arctic Ice to keep your food and drinks cold and dry. It's also great for keeping live wells cool, so fish and bait stay healthy. You can even keep frozen food or game frozen for days. Cold or frozen, Arctic Ice has got you covered. 3 brands of Arctic Ice let you choose the temperature you want for your cooler. You never have to buy ice again. Watch the videos at arctic-ice.com. Check out our new Chill and Brew Team Sport colors, great for tailgating. Remember, it's not just ice, it's Arctic Ice.
Introducing a revolutionary concept in outboards, a choice. Now with the Evinrude E-Tech G2, you can choose unrivaled performance, superior fuel economy, and the cleanest combustion outboard on the planet. Choose from hundreds of color combinations to perfectly match your boat. And choose 5 years or 500 hours with no dealer scheduled maintenance. Experience the power of choice at ChooseYourEtech.com.
Let's get down to business. Quiet, you sons of fishes. Now, what?
I'm switching sonar.
Why?
Because now I can see fish swimming live in front of my boat. I even see fish attack my lure. Y'all's sonar is just history. I'm out.
I'm with him.
Introducing Velo, short for velocity. Born to drive 150 horses, faster than ever before. Its physique makes Velo more fishable, gear more accessible, prey more vulnerable. Velo from Stratos.
The Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's is brought to you in part by Stratos Boats, Step Up or Step Back, by Evinrude Outboard Motors, Performance to the Max, and by Ram Trucks. Welcome back to Lake Palestine for the final hours of championship competition here on day one. We'll pick up the action with Jason Bonds and Kyle Nitschke. They've got a decent limit on board, estimated at close to 16 pounds.
Is the channel over there or is it over here?
I think it's over there.
They've been fishing shallow cover near the edges of the creek channel.
Right down the middle.
With time running out on day one, they've switched up to top waters and moved out to deeper water looking for a bigger bite.
Come on, just a 5 or 6. One more, dude, and we'll be sitting pretty freaking awesome. We've caught most of the fish on the same 2 baits. It's just we've been trying to change things up just to get a bigger bite. Just one more big fish. Trying something a little different, and it has not worked out at all. But we still got a little bit.
Up next, we'll look in on Mark and Paul Mitchell. They're dragging soft plastics offshore. They've managed to put 4 on the live well for 10 or 11 pounds, but they're having to work through a lot of small fish to find their keepers.
Well, we're out here, I call it my Texalina rig. It's my modified version of my Carolina rig. So I like throwing a long leader, so.
Cut mine short. We're using like a 1 ounce weight with almost a 7-foot leader. Having it fall real slow seems to work pretty good.
It's kind of a finesse technique. I think the philosophy that I have behind it is that with the longer leader, it stays in the strike zone a little bit longer and allows it to, that bait to be out there for that prey. It seems to work for me. I've been throwing it for a while now. I mean, we kind of consider it as a long liner, so. And every once in a while we get some good fish off of it. There we go. Nope, another short, another dink. Another dink, another dink. Man, this is all day long. Another little spot. All day long.
It's been like every 10 or 12 fish, you might get 1 keeper out of it, if you're lucky.
Another little spot. They are strong and fun to catch, but it gets a little frustrating.
With time running out, we'll check in with Peter Meyer and Brian Duppelchain.
Well, you know, actually we've been catching quite a few fish. We probably got, 18 fish that we've caught. We've got a limit, not a very big limit. I'm guessing maybe 12, 13 pounds. Catching them a lot on a little bit different things, spinner baits, swim jigs. And, oh, there's one. Net, Peter, net, net, net. There's one right there. There we go. Unfortunately, he's not going to help us. He's a keeper, but.
With tournament coverage over, we'll head to weigh-in and wrap up day one of the 2015 Texas Team Trail Championship, presented by Cabela's. If you're in the market for a new boat, we encourage you to check out the Texas Team Trail network of boat dealers. Please support those that help support us.
Introducing the most advanced, efficient predator on the water today, Triton's new XS series. Stalk your prey with hot new features like a solid-state fuseless stash with push-button start and support for 10-inch depth finders and new bow control with support for 8-inch depth finders. Prowl the deep with our most advanced drivability, maximum comfort, and an incredible hole shot. The new XS by Triton.
First by land, and now by sea. For years, Lucas Oil has been a staple in high-performance vehicles on both the road and track. Now, from the makers of Lucas Oil comes Lucas Marine Products, specifically engineered for marine applications. Protect and lubricate your marine inboard, outboard, or high-performance boat with Lucas Marine Engine Oil or Lucas Synthetic-Based Oil. Lucas Oil Marine Products, available at Cabela's.
Towboat US has the largest network of on-the-water towing companies standing by 24/7 to assist you. And with a Towboat US Unlimited Towing membership, the service is free. Having a Towboat US membership with Trailer Assist means you'll never be left stranded while towing. With our 24-hour roadside assistance, your flat tires, jump starts, and towing are all taken care of. Visit us at boatus.com. Towing and join today.
Introducing a revolutionary concept in outboards, a choice. Now with the Evinrude E-Tech G2, you can choose unrivaled performance, superior fuel economy, and the cleanest combustion outboard on the planet. Choose from hundreds of color combinations to perfectly match your boat. And choose 5 years or 500 hours with no dealer scheduled maintenance. Experience the power of choice at ChooseYourEtech.com.
The Texas Team Trail, presented by Cabela's, is brought to you in part by Triton Boats, we take America fishing, by Arctic Ice, rugged and reusable cooler packs, and by Garmin International and the power of simple. Welcome back to tournament coverage from the Villages Resort and Marina on the shores of Lake Palestine. Day one of the Texas Team Trail, presented by Cabela's, launched this morning under partly cloudy conditions with a chance of rain. As expected, anglers made the most out of their day on the water, with 80 of the 110 teams bringing a limit to the scales. Competitors have high hopes for this event and are predicting that we'll see some big sacks at the top of the leaderboard.
I think, to win this tournament, you're going to have at least 20 pounds a day.
I think it's going to take about 25 pounds each day.
I think 36 pounds will win this thing.
40 pounds.
I think you're looking at about 50 pounds.
Before we head to weigh-in, we'd like to take a minute and acknowledge one of our sponsors.
In today's world, a truck can be used for so many different things. I look at how we use them, everything from our ranch work to pulling our boats to running around town. And it's important that a vehicle be able to handle all of those situations and be ready to go when it comes time.
Ram Truck, we are out here every day living the lifestyle that our truck buyers enjoy, whether it be working with your truck during the week or out here at a fishing tournament or hunting on the weekend. We build a great truck for the outdoorsman. We have a full line from Express all the way to the Limited.
Since 2009, when Ram became a standalone brand, we've more than doubled our share of the pickup business. Doubling your share of any automotive business is an incredible result. And we did that by listening to our customers, by building the best pickup trucks in the business, by providing the best fuel economy, the best capability, the best ride and handling. We're the only pickup truck in the business that offers a light-duty diesel. So with our 3-liter EcoBoost, you can get up to 29 miles per gallon in a full-size pickup truck. And that fuel economy doesn't deteriorate as much on the diesel when you're towing as it would on a gas engine. So we got outstanding fuel economy whether you're towing or driving on the highway.
You know, knowing that you can rely on a product is very important. It doesn't matter what product it is. And I look at the environments that we operate in, which are the same that just about any fisherman or hunter are going to be involved in. And they're involved with, you know, harsh conditions, towing big loads, and they're going to be out in conditions that are not necessarily always going to be favorable. They're not always going to be nice. And the one thing you want in those types of situations is a product that's going to perform. And so far, we found our Ram trucks perform every time.
With a light rain misting the crowd and storms on the way, we'll head to the stage. Looking at the top of the leaderboard, Stephen and Jacob Shannon brought in a limit for more than 20 pounds, locking up 5th place. The team of Michael Mays and Kyle Gregory brought a nice limit to the scales. They also had the Ion Camera catch of the day, landing a 4-pound fish and culling their way to a day 1 weight of 20.95 pounds and 4th place going into the 2nd day of competition. Danny Isles and Brian Shook were up next, weighing 5 for 21.50, including a Lake Palestine giant that pushed the scales to nearly 10 pounds.
See what we got. 996. Great job, Danny. Congratulations.
The team of Wilcoxon and Wilcoxon took the stage next.
We got a 5 bass limit with a fish care deduction, and we got a new leader, 2436. Congratulations.
And at the end of the day, it was the team of Bo Keith and Ronnie Green taking over the top spot with this 5-fish limit.
We're going to read it right there. 2390. Great job. Congratulations. Good start and good luck tomorrow.
And here's a look at your top 10 at the end of day 1. Bo Keith and Ronnie Green have the lead over a strong field of contenders.
It was about probably 11 o'clock before we really started catching fish. And every time we'd catch one, it just happened to be a good one. So we're just tickled to death with what we got and hope we can do the same tomorrow.
Taking a look at the Lucas Team of the Year standings, Cecil and Castledine had a rough day finishing out in 53rd place. The team of Mark Meck and David Curtis fared a bit better, finishing in 19th, but leaving the door open for any of the teams inside the top 10. Join us next week for Day 2 tournament coverage from Lake Palestine and the 2015 Texas Team Trail Championship, presented by Cabela's. The schedule is out for the 2016 season of the Texas Team Trail, presented by Cabela's. For more information, visit texasteamtrail.com. The Texas Team Trail, presented by Cabela's, is a Careco TV production.